The thing that really disgusts me with corporations like Twitch isn't their policies, but the fact that they moralize. Like a company gets to make a statement saying that banning nudity is sexist. Really, is it though? And is the conversation really about banning nudity, or is the conversation about having children seeing it? Because that was like the whole thing from the beginning. It's like, okay, well, children go on Twitch, and you created the system where on the main page you had ladies showing their booba. Like that was the controversy, right? And your enlightened mind and the great wisdom of the Twitch PR persons, right? So you can understand just how high IQ the people at Twitch are. They're like, well, actually, children not being able to see nudity, yeah, we think that's sexist. And they go out in public and they say it. And they have straight faces, like they're playing like poker face, and they're looking at you judgmental. Because that's what really annoys me as well. I have many people on Twitter who pointed out that in the past, and right now as well, I do defend, on many occasions, especially artistic nudity, let's put it like this, right? Like, I do defend, and I do encourage video games to have mature content in it. I think it's actually better. I think it's what the market wants. I think that art should be unrestricted. Like, if an artist wants to have like as much gore as possible in their video game, if they want to make Manhunt 3, they should be able to do it. However, there is a caveat which I didn't mention because I thought that everyone figured it out, right? Like, I thought it's self-explanatory. It should be for adults. Like, there should be content which is age-gated. I wouldn't want a child to see something from Manhunt and then reproduce it on the fucking playground, okay? Like, I didn't even know that I need to mention this. So this is why I was bewildered by Twitch's change in terms of service. It's not that I don't want Twitch to allow people to have like naked stuff on it. Like, that's perfectly fine. Just put it either on a different website. Like, for example, Subscribestar has like its own adult version of that. And it's like two systems. Or do it like Steam does. Or do it like Twitter does. Or do it like Discord does. Like these things already exist, right? You have the not safe for work content behind an age gate thing. And the people who don't want to see it, because there's adults as well, like for example, my mother, God rest her soul, she wouldn't want to see pornography when she goes on a website. So like for those people, allow them to filter it the fuck off. It's not rocket science, right? But no, what they understand from this is that, sexism. How the fuck is it sexist, right? Because like nobody's saying that a woman shouldn't be able to undress herself. But she doesn't do that, right? Like she undresses herself in front of the camera and posts it to the whole world so that children can see it. At that point, it's not about you, it's about the community at large. Right? Like if I was to wear a shirt showing naked anime girls and going around with it on the street in front of a kindergarten, do you not think that would be a problem? Or if you pick on me, it's sexism. My favorite part is that their argument is like, well, actually, a woman should be able to do whatever she wants with her body, but like your drawings are not part of it. And I'm like, okay, what if a woman allows me to take pictures of her and then put them on my shirt and then I go outside? Is that different? Oh no, like why is it different? Wouldn't it be literally the same what Twitch does? Like women post naked pictures of themselves and then the platform shares them to the public. So if a lady posts naked pictures of herself and then puts them on my shirt and I go and show them to the public, am I not held responsible? Huh? How the fuck does your morality work? Like, why can't you ever take your logic to your natural conclusion? Like, take your train wreck all the way to the fucking wreck. But anyway, right, so a lot of people were upset. Now, what's interesting is that, to no one's surprise, okay, like the market, especially the Western market, is very hungry for sexuality. So when Twitch allowed for artistic nudity, you had everything from furry pornography on the main side to other ladies that were showing booba, to VTubers that I don't even know how the fuck they managed to commission a naked VTube model within a couple of hours. Like the artists, I have no fucking idea how they did it. Unless maybe they already had the model pre-made, but still, like the main website of Twitch was filled with all type of smut, and people were rightfully upset, right? Like you have little Billy going on Twitch and it sees all that. There's no age gating. There's nothing. Because again, like, people are fine with Discord, they're fine with Twitter, right? Like porn is fine on the internet. Just put it behind an age gate. The fuck is it so difficult? So all of a sudden, Twitch panics and they roll back the changes. They're like, well, actually, we're not going to allow artistic nudity anymore. And they banned all the people that were posting content following the rules. When I say that Twitch is a mental illness, I mean it. Like this is not a way to run a company. You can't, like, there are people who have their livelihoods invested in your company because they trusted you. Like they created, I mean, just because they're not contractors or just because they're not your employees, they're still like human beings that theoretically work to get your company to make money. Like when you have a live streamer that streams every single day like a profession, and part of his super chats go to Twitch, he's not legally an employee of Twitch, but de facto he kind of is. Like if he does it on the regular, right? You should at least have some consideration for that person. You should at least try to avoid fucking them over. You wouldn't be able to be like, okay, well, we're changing the rules. Now you're allowed to do this. And now you have to do this if you want to stay relevant because everyone else is doing it. And when they do it, you ban them. What the fuck is this? Such disgusting behavior, right? So anyway, the reason that they decided to ban their I guess like rules, that their new TOS is also ridiculous, and this is why I hate Twitch as a company. The way they treat the public, they're treating us like we're morons, chat. Like unironically, like I would treat a 5-year-old with more respect than the way Twitch treats me, and I mean like respect for its intelligence, right? Like respect for its ability to understand the world. Twitch is basically saying that, oh, well, we had to redo this because when it comes to artistic nudity, there is AI, and AI art is very close to reality, and we don't want people posting, like, AI art. Was this the problem, though? Like, can't you just ban AI art, then? Is it that difficult? Like, you don't know, like, if a furry drawing is real or not. Yeah, no, like, the reality is that they either don't have the system to deal with this, so like, they can't do what Discord does. Like, I think, like, when it came to Discord, there was, like, a different internet back then, so when they started, same with Twitter, same with Steam, they got more leeway, because, like, porn was everywhere on the internet, right? Like, there was even that song, The Internet is for Porn. So they, like, started to slowly age-gate things. I think, like, when Steam allowed for naughty games on the site, they first created the system to gate it, and then they allowed it for the public. Twitch didn't. Twitch just, like, one day said, oh, well, we're going to allow artistic nudity. And I want to point out what they understand by artistic nudity, because I actually do understand how the left thinks. When they say artistic nudity, they do not think about VTubers or anime content or things that is for the male gaze. When they say artistic nudity, they think about feminists menstruating on a flag. They think about some plump lady that shows booba, right? Like that. Usually when they say artistic nudity, they have a different definition, and it doesn't include the male gaze, or if it does, think about the $5 a month type of streamer, right? Like the very toxic, the very predatory type of streamer that is very aware that they may have like underage people in the chat, but they want them to steal their mom's credit card and buy some bits anyway. So these are the people that they consider to be artistic, right? Like someone like Zombie Unicorn that paints her boobies online, like that is artistic. If you go on Twitch and you draw an anime girl, that freaks them the fuck out. Like if no, I'm not kidding. Like if Zombie Unicorn if she takes her breasts and she paints them, that's artistic, right? But if you start taking a piece of paper and you draw an anime girl from My Hero Academia, that freaks them out. And this is why they probably rolled it back, because they were like, well, we phrased it incorrectly. Because how can we phrase it so that we allow the predatory nature to happen, but at the same time, we do not allow what we don't like, which is the male gaze. So they decided to completely roll it back. Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.